kindergartners, we're going to be working on lesson 14-6. This is on page 835. All right, today we're going to be measuring different things using some cubes. So if you have cubes, go ahead and grab them. If not, just try your best and work on it with me. And or finding something maybe that's about the same size as this. If you have blocks at home, or even the shape pieces, there's tiny squares. You could try to use those. But just try your best, the best you can. And if you can't do it, that's okay. All right, so Marta wants to see how long this piece of ribbon is. How many cubes it would take, or she wants to compare it to 3 cubes. So we're gonna have 3 cubes. And I'm wondering, where am I gonna put this cube train to figure out, to compare how many cubes it is with this ribbon? So she wants to compare the 3 cubes to this ribbon. Should I put it here? No, that's not gonna tell me. That's not gonna help me at all. Should I put it here? Nope, that's not gonna help me either. What if I put it here? Is that gonna help me? No, that's not. So what you want to do is you want the end of your cube train to line up to the end of the ribbon. You see how the end is right here and the end is right here? And then we're gonna compare it. So is the cube train shorter or longer? 1, 2, 3 cubes is shorter than this ribbon. It stops right here. So the ribbon is longer than this cube train. We're going to be practicing using a cube train to measure things today. And we're going to be circling the object that is longer. So it's going to tell us how many cubes to use. So this one says 5 cubes. So I'm going to get 5 cubes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to put them next to the line. Remember, the end of the cube train needs to match up with the end of what we're comparing. And we need to think, which one is longer? The stick or the cube train? The cube train is longer. The stick ends right about here. So there's a lot more of the cube train. So the cube train is longer. All right, number 2 says 1 cube. So we're gonna put our 1 cube and we're gonna put it at the end, the bottom of the thing we're measuring, matches up to the bottom of our cube train. Which one is longer, the leaf or the cube train? The leaf is longer. It's a lot taller than our cube train. Let's keep practicing this. All right, so number 3 says 3 cubes. So I'm gonna put this at the end of our acorn, right here at the line. Which one is longer? The cube train, 3 cubes is longer. Now, if I would put my cubes like this, that wouldn't tell me if it's longer or shorter, because I can't really tell where it stops and where it ends. Or if I go like this, it kind of shows me that this one's longer, but you need to make sure that the ends are lined up right here. All right, we have this one. This one says 7 cubes. Here's 7 cubes. We're gonna line up the ends. Which one is longer? The 7 cubes is longer. All right, number 5 says 4 cubes. Then we'll line up the ends. Which one is longer? The cubes are longer. Now this one says 6 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cubes, and we're gonna line it up. Which one is longer? The cubes are longer. All right, last one on this page says 5 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna line it up. Which one is longer? The tree branch. The tree branch is longer. All right, we're gonna practice this on this page. And you're gonna want to see how many cubes long is this ribbon. So Alex has a piece of ribbon. He wants to make a cube train that is longer than the ribbon. So how many cubes long will the cube train be? So if he wants one that's longer, a cube train that's longer than this ribbon, we need to make sure we're adding enough cubes so it's longer. Now look at that. Is that longer? My cube train is longer. How many cubes? Pause the video, count my cubes. Go ahead and write your number. He wants a cube train that's longer than his ribbon. All right, so for number 9, why do you think it's important to count these cubes? Why do you think that's important to count cubes? We could just have it like this. Why do we need to count them? Because if we don't count them, we won't know exactly how long the cube train is. The cube train tells us the amount. All right, then number 10. Carlos says that he made a cube train that is 3 cubes long and that it's longer than the length of the ribbon. Is he right or is he wrong? So he said, I made a cube train and it's 3 cubes long and my cube train is longer than this ribbon. Is that true or not true? I want you to either write yes or no. Or here, you can write yes or no and circle which one. Yes or no. Was he right or was he wrong? When you are done with this page, go ahead and post it onto Seesaw. And if you want some extra practice, you can always do the homework and you can practice looking at the length of different things and measuring them. This is the only page that you need to post onto Seesaw, and I'll see your work there.